Hi, good morning to everybody watching me. This is Dr. Forex, and thank you for joining my YouTube channel. I hope you guys have subscribed, and I'll be going most of the time, not most of the time, but each and every day I'll be trying to come live on YouTube and to do the analysis. So I'll go directly and share my screen so you can be able to see my screen. And also you can engage me on the comment section. You can share your views and ask me questions through the comment section here on YouTube. Okay. And if you can hear me, just let's engage and see if people can hear me clearly. Just type yes. If you can hear me, just type yes. Let me see on the comment section. Type yes if you can hear me. Okay, so I've seen someone saying they can hear me. Okay, thank you. So let me go directly to the live analysis. So let me share my screen. I'll share my screen directly. So if you're watching me from TikTok, kindly go to my YouTube channel. That's why I'm live. I can share my live analysis. Okay, can you see my screen? The screen I've shared. Type yes. Let me see your comments. Can you see my screen? Okay. To everybody who's watching me on TikTok, can you go to my live YouTube channel? I'm live on YouTube. Chris, nipe yesu mwingine. So they can be able to read the comment. Okay. So I'll start with, and I don't know why I can be able to see the comments. So I'm trying my best to see so they can see anybody on YouTube so they can see your comments. Okay. So to everybody watching me on YouTube, I see now we have 10 people, more than 10 people. Okay. So let's start. So I will start with GBP JPY and I'll show you. And today to make it awareness that we have the US election. And so a reminder to anybody watching me on TikTok, kindly go to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now. Yes. So let's go to the Forest Factory. Today is a major day when it comes to fundamentals. Is my voice clear? Can you hear me clearly? Let me see the comment. I see only one person typing. Is my voice clear? We have more than 13 people watching me. Kindly type on the comment section if you can hear me clearly. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay. Okay, I see Breeze TV. Thank you for confirming. Yes, you can hear me clearly. And if my voice, I don't know, I have two devices. If my two devices are bringing an issue and it's come to going live, just let me know. Yes. I'll just switch off one. Okay. So today's on Tuesday. Today's on Tuesday. Today's on Tuesday, and we had the fundamentals on 6:30 a.m. on AUD. I didn't check these are fundamentals, so I want to see how the fundamentals really reacted to me. Reacted on AUD. So guys, I'm live on YouTube. If you're watching me on TikTok, okay. So my YouTube channel is Dr. Forest. Just search Dr. Forest on YouTube. You'll be able to find me, or you go to my profile and then you can find my link to my YouTube channel. So let me see how this fund market reacted. Let's see AUDSG. No, they didn't have major impact on the market on AUDSD. Am I still live? Okay. So let's continue. So these are the only fundamentals we had today early morning on AUD. That was 6:30 a.m. And then currently we are going to have the US election today, which is the presidential election and the congressional election today. And then, so we are aware today. So we are going to experience a lot of volatility today in the market. So one of the best advice I can give you today is that try to protect your capital because we are going to experience some of impulsive movement during the day. So we can have one impulsive movement, and when the impulsive movement get you on the wrong side, you can end up losing your whole capital or your investments in trading. And the another thing I would like you to know is that today, what the decision that will happen today will give us the overall direction of the US dollar. So it will give us the overall direction of the US dollar today. So we are going to see, because we have two participants. We have Kamala Harris and we have Donald Trump. Those people, they have different types of policies. And what they advocate for is what is going to show us the overall direction of the US dollar. So it's not an instant thing that will really impact in the market, but it's a long-term thing. So in the couple of months to come, we are going to have a whole direction. So it doesn't mean that today is the end of the day of the election or the impact of the market of the election that's going to happen today. So the impact that's going to happen today, which is the US election today, is going to impact, in a long term. It's going to impact the couple, in a couple of months. We are going to have maybe we are going to incur a change in the direction of the market and the bias that is going to happen. And these are the things. It is not going to affect the US dollar also. It is also going to affect also the JPY. JPY plays a key role when it comes to the forex market. So you're going to see, the Trump, you're going to impact, like the US election today, they are going to impact also the JPY basket. You are trading the JPY pairs, the JPY basket also, they are going to be affected. So those are the things that you're supposed to be aware of. But technically, I'll go directly to the market and check the technicals analysis. Okay, so this is USD, this is the AUD. And everybody who's watching me on TikTok, kindly go to my YouTube channel. That's why I'm live today. So AUDSD for the couple of weeks, it has been very bearish, not even weeks, very so many days. Like this movement, we had this movement, which is a bearish movement towards the downside, but has it completed the whole bearish movement? Let's see on weekly. So when it comes to analysis, I start my analysis from a higher time frame. So I'll start on measuring maybe monthly or weekly time frame, and then I narrow down all the way down to 4 hours, 1 hour. So my analysis starts from higher time frame. So I hope you guys can you hear me. Just type on the comment section yes if you can hear me, because I can only see one comment. So remove all the drawings here. Can you type on the comment section so that I can be aware that you are hearing me well? Okay, so on weekly, we can see on the couple of weeks, more than 5 weeks, the AUDSD or Abdullah Saleh is saying yes. Okay, thank you. So on the couple of 5 weeks, AUDSD has been very bearish. Coming back to daily time frame, the same case has been bearish, but you see only the first few days the market has been trying to change to show the change of direction. But for us to be convinced that the market has changed direction, we have to check the whole structures on the lower time frame, on the whole structure maybe on 4 hours and daily, so we can be convinced that the market is changing the direction from a bearish movement to a bullish movement. Someone is commenting on TikTok, which pair are you analyzing? I'm live on YouTube. If you want to see my analysis, clearly go live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. So you can only see the charts on YouTube. Okay. So today we had a class with Abdul, and I was telling him for us to be convinced that the market is trying to change the direction until we see a whole change of direction in the structure. For us, the market to change the direction, we have to experience something like this, a reversal structure, something like maybe a reversal structure, or we can experience inverse, not an inverse, not actually. a structure like this one, so as to confirm for us that the market is changing the direction from a bearish to a bullish movement. This one is called a reversal structure. So on our lower time frame on fours, let's mark the zones first. So when you're analyzing your charts in Forex, make sure that your charts, you can clearly see the past, the historical charts. So you narrow down, okay. So, okay. On 4 hours, there's no any clear structures, a reversal structure for me to confirm that the market is changing the direction from a bearish movement to a bullish movement. And today, on marking the liquidity levels, when it comes to marking the liquidity levels, let's mark from daily, from monthly. So when it comes to monthly, I mark my liquidity levels this way. So I mark the previous month high and low. So I mark the previous month high. So the previous month high is the second candlestick of the market. So, and the low of the previous month low. And then you come to weekly. On weekly, I also mark the previous week high and the previous week low. So if you're not viewing me on TikTok, just kindly go to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube channel. So the previous week is the second candlestick. You see the small candlestick we have here? So I mean the second candlestick. This is the previous week high and low. So I mark the high. And then come to daily. So on come to previous day, currently we have a horizontal line which I've already placed on the previous day. And I cannot add another previous day horizontal line on the previous day high. So I just I'll just align it with the previous day high. That's the previous day high, and then the previous day low. Okay. Now, so currently, now we are on daily time frame marking the liquidity levels. So coming back to 4 hours, so market is approaching on the previous day high, which was yesterday. If you can hear me, kindly like yes, or if you can hear me on YouTube, if I'm clear on YouTube. Okay, come back to 4 hours. Kindly like yes, or and then when it comes to 4 hours, okay, so on 4 hours, I only mark the swing high and the swing lows. So currently, you see the market has been very bearish for us, and the swing high and the swing low, they are way too far. So the only market that we are approaching the previous day high. The previous day high is at this level where we have this horizontal line here. So the only thing I would like to see here is I would like to see the market grabbing the buy side liquidity. The buy side liquidity is grabbed by when the market breaks the previous day high, but fails to close above the previous day high, close below the previous day high, leaving a week. Like a week, a week is something like this. We live in a week. That shows that the buy side liquidity is grabbed, and I'm ready to take my sales from that particular level. So I'll wait for this market, and that's what you call. You find some people saying manipulation and something else, but I'll call it as liquidity for me. So I would like to see the market breaking this side, grabbing the liquidity on the other side, and failing to break close the high of the previous day high. And when the candlestick close below the previous day high, then that's a good confirmation for me that no, the sellers are about to take the price. So at this particular level, this is my scenario that I'll be looking at. So for this scenario at this particular level, because our market is still bearish, and if the market is still bearish, so I'll be looking for more sales on this particular pair because the overall trend of this market is bearish. There's no any confirmation that the market has reached the direction or changed the character from a bearish movement to a bullish movement. And I've said for us to confirm that we have a bearish movement, which is a bearish movement has already come to an end or a bullish movement has already started kicking in, is when there is a change of character or there is, the market has started breaking the structures on the lower time frame, confirming the buyers are kicking in or seeing the reversal structures of a reversal structure, maybe a inverse head and shoulder or a double bottom. But for me at this particular level, I'll be taking this. If you have any inquiry, kindly type on my YouTube channel. If you're live on YouTube, just type there. I can see the comments here. So I'll be looking for a short position. My short position will be at this particular level. But now I'll not take the short position the moment this market will hit to this particular point. I'll take the short positions once the market breaks this structure, grabbing the liquidity And then the market fails to break to hold. To break is to hold above. When the candlestick break and hold above, that's when you confirm that the market has broken that structure on the higher time frame. But the market has already broken the structures. But when the candlestick break a zone but fails to hold above it, that's not a good, that doesn't confirm for us that the market has already broken has already broken the zone. So for me, at this particular level, I'll wait for this market. This is my view, but my view will be fully confirmed once the market has already broken this structure and fails to break to hold above it. And I'll be looking for more short positions on this particular level, which is AUD. So if you can see me on TikTok, just kindly go to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube channel. Yeah. And also you can type the pairs that you want me for me to analyze for you on the comment section on YouTube. And thank you so much for the support. For the first time being live on YouTube, and I can see over 22 people on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I see Pamela is saying AUD card and GBP card on sale. I'll check them, the AUD card. So I'll go to selected pairs which are people commenting on my YouTube channel. So if you want me to check on your pair, just go on my YouTube channel and comment there. So Pamela is saying I check on AUD card and GBP card. Okay. So I'll go directly to AUD card and GBP card. AUD card and GBP card. Let me see. Do I have them on my watch list? Okay. So this is AUD card. Okay. On AUD card, first of all, let me just a minute. I have I put a charger on my laptop. Okay. So there's clearly I'm seeing a trend line on AUD card. So when it comes to analyzing the pairs of the market, I start analyzing my pair from a higher time frame. So on this AUD card, I'll start analyzing this pair from a higher time frame. So I'll start from the weekly time frame and remove all the trends for me. Okay. So this is on a weekly time frame. There is a trend line that is being followed on a weekly time frame, a bullish trend line. So the market is playing on this, is moving on a series of. Let me show you. Okay. So the full buyers on this is on weekly time frame. Let's go back to daily time frame. Coming back to daily time frame, you can see there's a reversal structure. The market created a new high, and once the market creates a new high, make sure that, never buy when the market creates a new high, because when the market creates a new high, we are going to experience a retracement on this market. Okay, so you can clearly see on daily time frame we have a reversal structure when it comes to this market. We have the head, the shoulders, and the shoulders here, proving to us that the market is on the bearish and has changed the trend from a bullish to a bearish. Okay, so and the moment we have a bullish movement or a bearish movement, you are supposed to be able to identify, why is this bullish movement coming to an end? Why is this bearish movement coming to an end? Okay, so we have an order block here on daily time frame. We have that order block here, which is being well respected. You can see. And how do you able to identify that this is a valid order block? So if you're on TikTok and you want to see the way I'm doing analysis, I'm live on YouTube. So you can click the link on my bio on my account, and then you can go live on my YouTube. And also you can go YouTube directory and type you can type Dr. Forrest, and then you'll be able to see my channel. You'll be able to see my channel. So let me explain to you how an order block is valid. So an order block becomes valid when you have to check the time frame. So if you identify an order block on a daily time frame, or 1 hour, or 30 minutes, so this is how an order block becomes valid. So that time frame, that candlestick of that time frame should close within or above the order block, not after. The candlestick of that time frame should close within or above that time frame. So let's say this is another block, which is we can see it on daily time frame. You see the way the market closed on daily time frame, showing that the order block closed. The market is respecting this order block. the candles were closing above, because an order block, we use a rectangle, not a horizontal line to mark it. We use a rectangle to mark, you use a rectangle to mark the order block. So an order block, we mark using this rectangle. So this is a whole order block area zone. So we call it an order block. So it's not a particular point, but a whole zone of interest. Okay. So on daily, we can see that there's a reversal ahead and shoulder. And then where is the neckline for this one? The neckline is at this particular level. Okay. Come back to 4 hours. Coming back to 4 hours. Okay. So okay. So coming back to 4 hours, there is a trend line which was being followed by the AUD card. So there was a trend line being followed here. So I'm talking to Pamela Pamela Wabyanga. Okay, I'm sorry for the second name, but this is the pair that she has requested for me. So currently, I would go for, I hope you're following on this analysis. So we can clearly start on the higher time frame. So that I know I've talked about order block, I've talked about liquidities and all those things. So let me start on the higher time frame, explaining to you how this market. So when the moment I go to the higher time frame, I check the overall direction. For me, the AUD card on a higher time frame, the market is on a bullish. This is just a correction we are experiencing on weekly time frame. And then we come back to daily time frame. We come back to daily time frame. We can see that the market is creating a series of highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We are going to experience another higher highs. And coming back on daily time frame, you can see the market has already touched an order block here, which is well respected. And I've already explained to you how an order block is respected by candlestick closing above it or within the order block, not closing after the order block. So the order block is valid when the market closes within or above the order block, leaving some weeks or touching it and leaving it. And coming back to 4 hours, we can see we had a trend line, which currently it has already been broken and retested. So now I'm going full buy. I'm going to look for more buys on this pair, and this is the reason why the market is on a bullish trend. So the market is on an uptrend. So I'm correct on buyers. One thing I'm correct. The next thing, okay, so the market has already broken a trend line, confirming for more buys. Another confirmation, the market had tested an order block on daily time frame, which the order block is respected, and these are buyers on the whole market on the view on the longer time frame. So for me, I'll be very convinced that this market is going buyers because of three reasons. So I have the reason for me to take these positions. So I have order block, I have a trend line broken, and I have the trend of the market is also bullish. So the next thing I go to after having those buyers and knowing my entry is the risk management. So I know my entry point and my exit point. Okay. So currently the trend line is retested. Okay, we already missed with this one now. I wish we have taken this pair with this. So I'll be going for long and having my stop process below this zone, and I'll target the whole this high. So TP1 will be here on the shoulders, because you'll never know whether the market will break a certain zone. So nobody's ever sure that the market is supposed to break this zone, because this is the shoulder part. When you go on 4 hours, this is the shoulder part, and then this is where I'll target my TP1, and my TP2 will be at this particular level. So if you want to see the way I'm doing this all analysis, go to my YouTube channel. So TP1 will be there, and then TP2, I'll target it at this particular level. I'll target my TP2 at that particular level. To everybody viewing me on YouTube, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So now I'll target my TP2 at that particular level. Sorry. Okay, so my TP1 will be at this particular level and my TP2. So the whole confirmation of these buyers of the market is from the higher analysis, from the higher time frame, from the order block, and the whole confirmation. Okay, so now taking my entry here of Pamela, I'll take my entry here with maybe, do you know about my triangle layers? My triangle layers by going adding more position. So I'll not go fully risking on my, taking high huge lot sizes at this particular level. I'll go when adding them, because you can see we have a target of how many pips. Our risk reward ratio, we can see we are risking how many pips. We are risking 25 pips. 25 pips, a stop loss of 25 pips is reasonable. And then we are going to target how many pips from that particular level. We are targeting around 100 pips on TP1, and TP2 we are targeting 194, around 194 to 200 pips. So that's the view on AUD. This is AUD card. Yeah. So any other question on the? I'm seeing the comments on my YouTube channel. Thanks. I was on a sale. Okay, Pamela. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Bosco Muti or Bosco is here. Thank you so much. Okay, more questions. So if you are live on my TikTok, kindly go to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube channel. Okay. So the next pair that I can see anyone else have asked is it was AUD card, GPP card, Euro AUD. Okay. So let me check GPP card as the next pair. GPP card. GPP card. Do I have it on my watch list? And just type yes if you can hear me clearly. I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you're on my YouTube channel, let me know if you can hear me clearly. GPP card. GPP card. Okay. It seems I have it on my watch list, so I have to check it. Okay. It is. Okay. So this is GPP card. So I'll remove all the drawings and start my analysis from scratch from a higher time frame. Receive chart view. Yeah, someone is asking me is a swing trade. Yeah. So you can see GPP card for me, it's on a bullish trend on weekly time frame. Let's go to daily. Daily, there's one thing that I have a problem is. So here we can see that on a daily time frame, we have a failure swing. So the market is unable to make another high. So I tried to explain to you between a failure swing and a change of character. So currently on a daily time frame, we can identify a failure swing. A failure swing is when the market is unable to make another high. Like the previous high in the market is unable to make another high. Okay. So currently I can also see that there's a trend line on a daily time frame that is being followed on a GPP card. Okay. So whenever I have a scenario like that one on Pamela, whenever I have a scenario of GPP card, you can see we have a fair swing and we have a trend line. So I normally wait to see the direction of the market because I cannot tell you now that this market is going to break this point, this market is going to break this trend line and they come to bearish. And you know, when that trend line is broken, becomes that. Now, when a trend line is broken, it has to be retested. So for me at this particular level, I'd normally wait for this market either to break this trend and confirming that this break is on a downtrend, so they can retest and we continue dropping, or this market to make another high to confirm the overall direction. And then we retest this zone and then we continue. So until I have those buyers, then I can narrow down on lower time frame so they can have my entry. But if I don't have the buyers on a higher time frame, the buyers is knowing the direction of the market. Like I'm convinced that the market is bullish or bearish. But currently you can see we have a failure swing. This is what we call a failure swing, these guys. So this is what we call a failure swing. But now, until we have these full buyers of the market, that the market is continuing to buy or the market is continuing to sell, then I rest my case until I have the whole view of this pair GPP card. Yes. So I hope I've answered your question. The last question is someone is saying, Abdallah is saying, is this a swing trade on swing trade that the previous pair that I was analyzing, and which other pair? I hope, can you hear me guys on YouTube? If you're live on YouTube, let me know. Someone is saying, Dame Ame. Oh my God, who is live on TikTok? Okay. So those on my TikTok live, kindly go to my YouTube channel and see what I'm doing. I'm analyzing. Okay. So any other question? Any other question? Can you hear me with those on YouTube? One more question. One more question. One more pair. And I was just testing how these lives goes on YouTube, and I see they are good. I have 22 people on YouTube and I have 22 people on TikTok. I was just testing to see how their live analysis. I hope you guys who are on YouTube, can you give me a feedback? Can you see the live clearly? Are the chats very clearly? And can you hear me very clearly? So someone is saying, Daniel, you are clear. Thank you so much. So I think I'll now shift to my YouTube. I'll be doing more of the analysis on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Yes, and everybody's saying that the live is very clear. So someone says, Pamela is saying, can you check GBP USD? Okay, so let me check GBP USD for the last one. Analyze gold. Okay, Dennis, can you go and support me on my YouTube channel? Yeah, go to my, those on TikTok, kindly go to my YouTube channel. Actually, my TikTok is on last phase. It's almost being closed. That's why I'm shifting to YouTube. It has so many warnings, So that's why I'm shifting to YouTube. Okay. So the same case we have, the same case we had on GBP. You see, we had an order block on daily, which is being respected. Oh no. So I'll start on the higher time frame on weekly. And this is something I've been looking forward to on GU, the buys to come. Okay. Okay. So you can clearly see GU, the overall trend of this market. So I'll remove all the drawing so as I can start how I normally analyze my market from scratch. Okay. Okay. So when it's come to GBP on weekly, you can see it creating highs, low, and then creating another high, higher more than the other high. So it's creating higher highs. So we normally say it's high highs, higher lows, higher highs, indicating for them the market is very bullish for us. And coming back to the time frame, we can clearly see on daily time frame. Okay, we can have a high highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. And now this market has already broken the swing low, which I didn't expect it. But on daily time frame, note that I expected this order block to the market to come back to this order block on daily time frame. So I'll mark this order block clearly. So this is how we mark an order block. So you see, so for me, I'm still bullish because the market is still obeying the order blocks. Okay. So currently we have this area. So even if we are going long, we should be targeting this area because it can be an head and shoulder. You see, we have the head and shoulder. So our target should be this particular level, market coming back to these particular levels. Okay, so anybody alive on TikTok, kindly go to my YouTube channel. Okay, so you see the market is respecting the order block area on daily time frame, coming back to 4 hours. Let's see the reversal structure. On 4 hours, I can clearly see a reversal structures. Can you see a reversal structures? We have the head, we have the inverse head and shoulder, which is getting a reversal structure, and then we have the neckline here. And then we have also another trend line here, which was also broken. Okay. So for me at this particular level, because my buyers was supposed, when it's come to taking an entry, you're supposed to have an entry at this particular levels, which is the shoulder. So what I'll do is, because the market has already left my entry point, because I normally say in trading, have a particular entry point and a particular exit point. An exit point, an entry plan, and an exit plan. So meaning you don't have to randomly get into trades, any trades randomly without even checking your entries points while you're taking the price. It's like now, unless you're very rich, going randomly buying, you're told, you know what, this is the price of this particular, this is the price of this particular commodity you want to buy. You buy any price without even checking the price. So at this particular level, my buyers are still at this particular level. So I have my buyers at these levels also. So I'll still wait for buys on the market because our shoulder is always powerful. Whenever the market, if the markets come back again to this, where I'll be looking for more buys, and my stop loss below this red candle here. So this is how we set a stop loss because I don't expect the market to break this level. So my entries will be at this level and a stop loss below this red candle. So meaning I'm not willing to take this entry point at this particular level. So I'll take my entry point here and now target this here. So I have a risk reward ratio of 2.8. So my entry point will still be at this particular level. Another way I can be able to take this particular point is when the market is break this particular level. Let me show you. Whenever this market breaks these levels again, whenever the market break this level and then retest and then we continue buying. So it will give you more buyers on buys. And I'm expecting the market, if the market breaks this particular level, we are going to have an order block here for me to have an entry. But for me, at this particular level, I'll wait for this market to come back again to the shoulder to have my entries. And the reason why I've already told you on daily time frame, this order block, I've been waiting it for a very long time for this market to come and tap this order block area. And take note, I give a warning about taking, you have to take note that we are going to experience a lot of volatility because, due to the US election. So make sure that every time you're taking your trade, you're using a stop loss because of this order block. Let me see comment section. I see someone. Let me ask, does GPPSD and GPP card has the same view? Give the same reentry on the GPPSD? Yes. Sometimes they do have the same view because of the GPPS and GPP card. Yes, they have the same correlation. Someone said, I analyze GJ. I'll check GJ as the last pair. And guys, make sure that you subscribe. Makali, thank you so much. GJ, let me analyze. I see we have 28 people live on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And I want to analyze GJ as my last pair. And due to the support, I'll be trying each and every day, early morning. Either, can you type which time is it good for me to be coming live on each and every day? Either 9 a.m. or 10 p.m. No, 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So which time is good for you, that you are more flexible for you to be live on my YouTube channel? So let's go to GJ. Let me show you GJ. Okay. So this is my view on GJ. And those people watching me on TikTok, can't you go to my YouTube channel and view me? Okay. Someone is saying I'll be live on 10. Someone is saying 9 a.m. So I want everybody to be, to comment so that we can do a poll. Let me do a poll. I'll do a poll by the end of the live video so that everybody can click and tell me when they want me to be coming live. So this is GPP JPY. So analyzing GPP JPY when it's come to on a higher time frame, I've been looking forward for this market. You remember when I started singing these buys all the way to this order block on daily time frame? So on live on TikTok, someone is asking, YouTube unajitaje Dr. Forex, and my name on YouTube is Dr. Forex. You can go on my Telegram. The link is on my Telegram. The link is also on my profile view. There's a link to my YouTube channel. You can go and watch me. So we are on GPP JPY. So when it comes to GPP JPY, this order block area, this is what I've been looking forward to. The market tap this order block area. And you can see the market is already reacting with this order block zone. Okay. So coming back to 4 hours. So whenever, let me tell you this. Whenever we are on a bullish trend, you have to know when the market is coming to an end. You have to know when the bullish trend is coming to an end. So things that we have to focus on is like market touching order block area, market coming back to, those order blocks, because the moment market touches those order block area, we might have a shift in the trend in the market. Maybe having, reversal structures and show you that the market is, want to change the direction from bullish maybe to a bearish. Okay. So coming back to 4 hours, let's see this. Coming on 4 hours, we had a failure swing on GBP JPY, and we had a change of character. So this is how I can view this market. Okay. So coming back to 1 hour, let me explain to you this. This is the whole structure. So for you to be able to trade this forex market, make sure that you are be able to identify the market structure and be able to analyze these market structures. Okay. So this is GBP JPY. This market was unable to make another new high, this here, and the market broke the structure on the lower time frame. So at this particular level, that's what we call a failure swing. Let me type here. So if you want to see this, what I'm doing, so this is what we call failure swing at this particular level, and this is what we call change of character. Okay. So change of character is at this particular level, and failure swing is at this particular level. So a failure swing is when the market is unable to make a new high, and a change of character when the market makes, change of character happens when the market is unable to make a new high and come break the structure on the lowest time frame, which is a swing low. Okay. So this is what happens. So at this particular level, whenever market does something like this, let me explain within diagram. So these are high highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And this is all about market structures. And then the markets come back again and fails to break these high lows and break the swing low. So what do? at this particular level, you have to aim yourself or prepare yourself to have an entry point for going short position. So you mark your zones this way, because this way you experience a change of character. And most likely, where we have a change of character, we are going to experience an order block area zone. We are going to see an order block. So most likely you get to find order blocks which are located where we have the change of character. In the same scenario we have on GBP/JPY, you can see we had the change of character and we have the order block zone. So for me, I want to go the retest of the change of character. So I'll go for the order block. I'll mark the order block zone to have a very good entry, which is a sniper entry for me. So I was waiting for this market to have this area. So you can clearly see this was the order block area. And you can clearly see also another thing we had on GBP/JPY is that we had a breakout structure, no, a trend which was also broken and a retest. Let me mark it and show you. So I'll just mark it this way. It started from this particular level. So, okay. You can see this market, the way it has been following this trend line very well, but unfortunately it broke this area. Okay. Yes, now you can clearly now see the structure here. So the market broke this trend line. We had a retest, and now the retest, for me, I would wait for this retest, not at the trend line, but at the order block. Because you can see at the trend line, we had this week, and people will say this is a liquidity, or the market came and tested the trend line, and it broke above it, but it didn't close above it. Because whenever we have we have a line chart, we can clearly see the market didn't break. You can clearly see on the trend line, you can clearly see using a line chart. You know, a line chart that shows you that the market broke structure well, because a line chart doesn't show you the lows and the highs. It shows you the open and the closing of the candlestick. So you can clearly see from the line chart that the market retested very well. But what if we have a candlestick? You can see was a weak here, a week which was breaking above, and it came to test this order block. That's why I was saying that whenever we have a change of character, for me, I'll be focusing on measuring on the test of the order block, which is majorly located at the change of character there. So now, clearly, with this structure, you can clearly see that this market has already changed what? The overall direction. So how has already now changed this buyers from bullish to bearish? Because you can see the market is trading on the below. How am I going to now position myself to take a position? So at this particular level, let me engage on the comment section. So on this GBP/JPY, what are we going to be looking for? Let me see. Is it a buy or a sell? Let me see on the comment section. We had 38 people. Thank you so much for turning out, people. On the GBP/JPY, what are we going to be looking at? Let me see. Can you comment on the section? So if you're not live on my YouTube, just go to my YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube because that's where I can be able comfortably do the analysis. So after I saying I will be looking for a sell. Comment section. Can you continue to comment? Let me see another comment. And we're using the same structure that we have analyzed on the charts. Are we going to be looking for a long position or a short position? Because right currently the market is going long. Now I want to see the comment section. Let me see. So the Kenyan boy says it's a sell. Abdallah is saying a sell. Sanbom Mano is saying sell. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see now everybody's getting the concept. So if you're not live on my YouTube channel, kindly go on my YouTube channel because you can get the whole concept on how I'm doing the analysis. I see now we are on the same page. If anybody is commenting sales, now it shows that everybody's getting. So for me, I'll be looking for the nearest zone for me to continue selling, because and my safest place I'll be looking for a sell is at this particular level. So I'll turn I'll turn my charts into a line chart. So having my line and a line chart, okay, and I can clearly see there's another trend line here. Let me show you how you can come and position yourself. And then we have this particular point. And this is how I'll be looking for my position for short position. I'll be waiting at this zone. Because in trading, let me give you another secret. So I'll target at this area. My TP will be at this particular level. And then my stop loss will be at this level. Above this week, because I don't want to be liquidated, and above the order block. So that's what it will be. So I have a risk to reward ratio. Let me remove a lot of drawings. So I have a risk to reward ratio of 2.4. And I have a stop loss of how many pips? have a stop loss of, actually one thing you have to know that in GPPJ, where the pips are not accurate at the same way we calculate GPPJ, GU pips and this way. They are not the same way. They are not the same way, the pips. The pip value is so different from the previous pairs. So my stop loss will be, I'll have my stop loss. Yeah, I'll have my stop loss, sorry. I'll target my stop loss here because I don't expect this market to break this zone, because when it break this zone shows that it's coming to break this zone, which was a failure zone. So I can't have my stop loss way now above the zone. So I'll have my stop loss zone here because I don't expect the market to break it. It has no business of coming back at the top of these areas. So, and then now we are going to have a very good swift movement on the BPJPY there. So I'll be looking for a setup like this one and having my stop loss, have a risk to ratio of 3.2. No, 3.35, and my target will be at this near zone. These one are bonuses because it can come to TP2. These are more of bonuses. TP2. Let's type here TP2. These are TP2 and TP3. They are more of bonuses. So TP2 and TP3, they are more of bonuses. But TP1, I'll be targeting at this particular zone. So someone has to ask me, can someone ask me, why didn't I choose this zone? Because we have a zone, a small zone, which is here. Let me show you. Why didn't I choose this zone? Let me show you. And I have an answer for that. So we have this small zone here, where the market currently is. Why, I want someone to ask me, why didn't I go for this zone? And if I have ever taught you about forex trading, I want you to answer this question. And the one who is going to answer this, you're going to get $1,000, not $1,000, 1,000 Bob Kenyan shilling, not 1,000. So I want someone to answer me this one. And Chris, don't answer because I know Chris is always around me and he knows why I'm not going for this zone. Okay, so let's have a good answer. Let's have a good answer. Someone to ask me, can you answer this question? Nobody's answering. So those on TikTok, they can be able to see the zone. So only those people on YouTube, they can be able to see. So only those people on my TikTok, they can only be able to see. So I want you to comment. I'm waiting for the comment section, kindly guys. Okay, so I see nobody is commenting because they are minor structures. Someone is saying that. Okay, so this is the reason why. And before you go away from today's live, from Dr. Forrest Live, learn this from trading. Learn this one. I would say it's my way of viewing the market. In trading, not only in trading, if you have a second option, always go for the second option. If you have a second option, always go for a second option. So we have this zone and you have this zone. To outdo the fear, for you to say that I took my entry at this particular level, but the market can break this level and say, oh, maybe the market is coming to test this level. To outdo that thing, go for the last zone. And the last zone we have is this zone. So meaning you won't have a second reason for you not to close your position, for you not to to have a stop loss, because you can have your entry here, because whenever you have an entry here, your stop loss should be that way. And you can see the risk to ratio is not adding up, and the entry, you can see the risk to ratio is not adding up. The risk is too big for you because the stop loss is too big for you. Another reason why you are not supposed to take an entry here, you can take an entry here and have your stop loss way here, but you'll be like convinced, like, okay, the market breaks this area, you'll be like, okay, let me extend my stop loss because the market's coming to test this area. Let me extend my stop loss, the market's coming to test this week. Let me extend the stop loss, the market's coming to test the order block. Those are the things that will hinder you. You end up closing your position with bigger losses. So for you to stop out from this thing, you can only have one on its own. Mark the last on its zone for you, so as you don't have another second option. So in trading, note each and every time you're having your entry, never have a second option. Let it be the only option you have. Meaning, when the setup is outdone, you don't have a revenge thing like, let me go back, let me do this, let me do this. Now, that's the only comment I can make. Thank you so much to everybody. GPP card ID, just find Peter saying GPP card. You can watch this live. I'm not going to delete it. It will be on live on my YouTube channel. You can go back and watch it. So thank you so much to everybody who has watched me. I can see we had more than 48 people on 48 people. Currently we are at 30, no 40. We are at 40. And before we end this, I want to have a poll. Those on my on my YouTube. I want to have a poll so as I can know what particular time I can be coming live on YouTube. It's my first time live on YouTube, and thank you for the support. And the moment I share the poll, you can mark the poll. So you just put it is between 9 a.m. or 10 p.m. Okay, so I'll be able to send the poll by now. Stop sharing my screen, and then stop sharing my screen. Okay. So thank you guys for joining. I can see 9 a.m. I can see people commenting about 9 a.m. It's liquidity, and then GPP and ZDD. What about gold? Okay, so I'm going to check also gold, guys. And because today we have, and normally I don't really like trade, doing more of gold because I understand the risk comes with trading gold. And I have a lot of beginners who are watching me, people who are following me, and they are trading is maybe their first time trading forex, and it's very risky for them to focus on gold. But I'll check it because I can see Gadoga. I think Gadoga, I'm the one who taught you forex. So let me have a poll. I don't know where I can be able to have a poll. Where do I have a poll? Popular dashboard. I'm still learning the YouTube. Okay. But for me, gold has a reverse structure currently, so I won't be really be going more of buys. Engage poll. Start a poll. Okay. What time should I be coming live? Okay, so it will be 9, and then we have 10 p.m. Not 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Or maybe I'll be going, or sometimes I'll be going live. So I have already started the poll. Kindly now, there's a poll going on there. So you can, I want to see the voting. You can go in on the voting. Yes. So let's go back. Which other pair do you want me to check before I end this live? Which other pair? I see a lot of people are leaving. We have 29 people leaving. Usiku Sako. So, okay. Let's see the poll. And did you learn something from my live? Did you engage? Did you learn something? Did you learn something? Did you learn something from my live? I hope you learned something. You got something from today's live. How to view the market, how to approach the market. Let me see the poll. We have 9 a.m. has 54. 9 a.m. we have 50 people. 10 a.m. 50 people is 50. 9 p.m. You guys want me to be coming live usiku? USDJPY Christian Nyamwega. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name well, but Christina. Oh, it's Christina Nyamwega. Okay. 9 a.m. Most of the people are advocating 9 a.m., which is 53%, because I want to also this to benefit people who are in corporate. They can be able to access the live, and those people who are from our academy. Can US election affect DXY? Yes, PK. Let me talk about the US election. The US election is not something that is going to happen now only. We are going to have a major impact on the US election, which is going to affect the overall direction of the dollar index. So it's not an instant thing, but it's something that will take time. So meaning it's something that will gradually take time. It's like the way people, the Gen Z want to say they have changes. I'm sorry to join you in politics, but I'm saying it's not something that take the dramatically change one time. Like, you expect to see the gold buying crazy or not. What I mean is that there will be as gradual changes in the next coming weeks or months. We are going to see a gradual change on the direction of the dollar index. So we are going to check on the election cleanly to see who is going to win. So as you can see, what will take control on the dollar index, what direction the market will going to change, depending on the policies, because Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, they all different have types of policies they are going to implement. So it's not as something instant thing that's going to affect the market, but it's a gradual thing. So we are anticipating to see if Donald Trump wins, we are going to see, is it going to affect the JPY basket? If, of course, another thing that I want to let you know is that this election, they are going to not only affect the DXY, they are going to affect the JPY basket. Yeah, so we are going to see a change in the direction of the GBP JPYs. We are going to see the direction on all pairs involving the USD. When do you usually come live on YouTube? That's why I'm commenting there. This is my first time coming on live on YouTube. So that's why I'm commenting, so as I can see that I can see when time should I be coming, because I see I have a lot of people coming on my YouTube channel. Yeah. there's FVG above. FVG above. Makali is saying about that gold, 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 and people saying gold. I like your explanation. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something to everybody who have joined my live today. I know YouTube can go long for a long time. It's almost 1 hour. So this video will be very long when it comes to uploading on YouTube. And I'm not going to delete this video. It will be on my YouTube channel. You can go and watch it. You can come and watch this live again. So thank you so much for spreading love. Thank you for supporting me. I hope you guys have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I see a lot of people saying 9 a.m. Now you can be on my Telegram, on follow me on my YouTube, and follow me also. Also, don't forget to have your notification. Have your notification. Put your notification on and follow me on Instagram. I'll be typing when I'm coming live. So I'll be just typing. I'm going live 9 a.m. tomorrow, so be sure that I'll be coming. But make sure that on Mondays, most of my Mondays, I like doing my analysis, because on Monday I do see the whole buyers of the whole week. I do deep analysis on Monday. So each and every day Monday, and most of the days, each and every day at 9 a.m., I'll be coming live. Thank you so much. I can see someone say, can I come to your office trade with others? Yes, I'll be opening for people to be coming on our office. They can be able to engage with me and ask me questions. I'll be typing when, just following up on my Telegram and also my Instagram. I'll be updating it. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for supporting me. Santeni sana.